Well, the voting has taken place, and as you can see, the request for the comparison was that we do the tenor first. In fact, every single person except for one wanted to hear the regular tenor outdoor ukulele and the carbon. So that's what we're going to do today. And it's going to be very basic. I had lots of suggestions about how to do this, but I've done a comparison or two, so I'm going to just do it the way I normally do and use my ear. And that's what you're going to do. You're going to use your ear. So what I want to do is I'm going to play some chord progressions, 1, 6, 4, 5. On this is the regular one, the brown one. And I'm going to do the same on that one, and then I'll do some bar chords on that one, this one, that one, and then Christmas time of the year or something, just some individual notes. On YouTube down here, I will put the links to the review of this tenor as well as the carbon tenor. And because I know actually quite a few of you had told me that you were waiting to actually purchase one and you wanted to hear what they sounded like. Now, one thing I will say that someone pointed out is the black one, the carbon, which will be the second one, is supposed to be 15% brighter. I said louder. Now, brighter, louder, there should be a volume difference of some kind. It should sound different. It's also supposed to be more resilient, more tough, if you will, more heavy duty. Someone suggested I test that. I don't know how I would do that. And so that's for you to deal with if you buy one. They're both very resilient, if you will. This one has been in my trunk for over 2 weeks in a gig bag. Temperatures over 90, about 95 in the trunk in a dark car with humidity up in the 70s. Actually, the dew point was a 75, 80. So, and it came out, tuned up, and it's fine. So, this is it. Okay, so we're just going to do a few chord progressions. And I'm letting these ring on purpose. I'm not doing any dampening or anything like that. I want you guys to hear any perceived difference in the sustain. I had somebody I had somebody write me, and they wanted to know my recording setup, all that, and I wrote him back and told him. And he said, "What kind of editing software do you use?" I said, "I don't," which obviously you could tell. Oh, man. So we'll do our normal Christmas Time Is Here, at least part of it. And the reason for that is to hear the sustain here on the 9th fret on the C string. Now to the black carbon. So you are going to have to go back and forth and compare and see what you think. And ultimately, do they sound different? It's hard for me because you're hearing here and I'm hearing here, but I do hear a difference. Look, I think the ultimate question is the one that you're really in love with versus the other? And is this one worth $40 more than that one? That's really what it comes down to for a lot of people, and justifiably so. Do I want to spend $40 more for this than for that to get something 15%, brighter, and also more heavy duty, according to Outdoor Ukulele, and do I like black? If you don't like black, then you're not going to get this one. I like them both. Honestly, these, I'm not going to go through the overview, obviously. These are heavier duty tuners. These are Grovers. Those are Grovers. Those tuners are fine. There's nothing wrong with those. And you can upgrade those on that ukulele if you want to for 10 or 15 bucks. So anyway, you make the decision, and love it. I got a lot of good comments last time. And keep the comments constructive and clean, please, which isn't usually an issue. Sometimes you get somebody that's on a high horse, and that's okay because I just delete it. So down here on YouTube, if you want to say, hey, I like the brown one, or I like the black one, and if you do, why? Why do you like it? It's brighter, or I like the sound of that one better, it's a little more mellow, or I don't like the black one because it's black, and that's fine. Some people would never own a black ukulele. Some people would own only black ukuleles. So there's no right or wrong. It's whatever you like, and that's why they offer 4 or 5 different colors, which is great. I personally like the blue. I may sell one of these and buy a blue one. Anyway, hope that's helpful. Next week we will do the same comparison with the sopranos and see if those sound different. And I will tell you right now, they do. Till next week,